Hey, welcome to another Trade Zcap. Today, the date is 7/14, July 14th, 2025. And yes, we did take a L today. Let's recap it right now, see what we did wrong, see what we could have done better, see what we actually did good today, and go from there. So, on the challenge accounts, today was the first ever loss that we took. Reschedule it. Okay, that should be fine. Anyways, yeah, top right, $547 loss. It's okay. Go down to the month. We're still up $1,300 on these accounts. This is literally our first loss for the month, so I'm not stressing this at all. We're having a terrific month. On the month, if you want to do profitability and probability, let's see my win rate for this month. Out of 6 trades, we won. We're at an 83% win rate for the month. So is one loss going to shake me up? No, it's not. It's part of a game. Losses are going to happen in trading. It's meant to happen. If it was really that easy, everybody will be rich. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's just recap. So, going in today, where's NQ? All right, let me go back to 9:30. All right, so this is the first thing that we saw today. We already knew that London highs and Asia highs got took out. So I was looking for shorts today because we had some objectives down here. We had London lows and Asia lows still left to take. So that's what we were waiting on today. When it came to fair value gaps, we only took it to we took the position to the downside, but I had levels both sides. Let's see if it pops up. It's not gonna pop up, but I had levels to the upside and to the downside. But as you will see soon, why we decided on taking short today. So I had this 5-minute fair value gap followed by this right here, and then we also had this one, which was our entry. So I know what you're saying right now. Dude, the price is up here. What happened? Well, I'll show you. Look at that. This is what we first saw when we first 15 minutes of market. 2 rejections. Sellers are super, super, super strong. And we just had a 5-minute 83-point candle. You would think that price would just continue, right? That's what I thought today. But our entry was off of this fair value gap right up here. We were going for shorts. Our stops were, give me 1 second. Stops today was at 888. So about 27 points. And we were aiming for some lows. Now, we got everything that we needed. This is why I'm not mad about this trade I take at all, because I know losses are going to happen, but the only thing we as traders can control is when we take our setups and how we manage the trade. And I think today we did a pretty good job. We waited patiently. We took out London highs off open. So I knew that, we could be heading to London lows and Asia lows. Then we had 2 strong rejections from sellers right up here. And yeah, price was moving really, really fast. And we had this 83-point candle, waited on a 1-minute candle closure below the 50% mark. Now all we need is a retest back to the 50% and continuation before we get our entry. And we were able to see that off of this candle right up here. We saw about, no, wait. Oh yeah, this is where we got stopped out. But once we got failed, we saw a total of 19 points in profit. What I would have done if we hit 20 points, I would have scaled out on my TradeAway accounts. And I would have put these accounts at break even. and just try to let it ride. So the worst case scenario today for us on these accounts, had we gotten one more point or two more points, would have been break even. Um, Price is reversed, and yeah, we're just trending to the upside now. I guess it was just a bad read in my eyes. But we got everything that we look for every single morning, so that's why I'm not mad about this. It's not like we rushed into a setup. We waited for our setup. It presented itself. We took the trade. Just unlucky we took a loss, but goes to show you, losses are gonna happen in trading. If it was nothing but wins, 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 everybody would be rich and it would be no fun. But yeah, that is the trade Zcap for today. It's a pretty short one. Wait, why? There we go. Wait, hold on. There we go. That is a trade Zcap for today. Unfortunately, we took an L today, but we will bounce back tomorrow. But I just want to talk about quickly how we, dealt with this loss live. I could have easily, we had so many more. Let me minimize this again. Let me show you. Once we take a L, I used to have a rule where I would take another trade. If I was, if I was right on the day, I would go try to make back the loss on another trade. But then I got to thinking, I'm like, so if I call it a day, if I'm up on the day and I just take one trade, why am I going back in another trade if I'm losing? It should be the same both ways. So after we took this trade, guys, I locked myself out, and that was it. But goes to show you, I mean, we would have gotten, well, not on this one, but I know there was another setup that would have played out. Maybe it's a little later. Oh, this right here. This was the setup. Okay, I'm tripping. Same thing. We get the candle closure above, get the retest, and we would be in profit for the day. But we just took the one trade, took it to the chin, and called it a day. And I feel like that is super important because calling it a day whenever you're up is easy, but calling it a day whenever you're down on the day, that's when you know if you're a good trader or not. That basically tests you. That's basically a test in a way. And yeah, I'm glad that we stayed off the charts, even though it would have worked out. But we can't keep on looking at the what ifs. We just have to accept what happened and move on. And that is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go eat some breakfast. Finally, it is 11:40. I have nothing in my stomach right now. About to go eat some breakfast. About to go hit the gym. Go on about my day. Come back tomorrow for another trade Zcap. If you're trading, please be careful. Keep on trading. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for another trade Zcap if we take another trade. You guys have a good one, man.